There you go. All right. Now you're gonna do one more time forward, and actually real quick, let me watch the TV. When you come into view, tell me where your blocker is, right? We still have that angle, and I want you to really work on rolling that wrist. So here, no, but here, yeah. So it's just that extra forearm move and the roll of the wrist. So now I'm in this area, and I'm square to the puck, okay? Roll it forward, yep, one at a time. Get your hands off your body, shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. In a passive stance, bring it back down here in a passive stance. Come here, in a passive stance. Again, we're looking for as little movement as possible. If the stick is up here by the bottom of my kneecaps, when I get into an active stance, that's a lot of movement to get it to where I need to. So stick can be in the air during that passive stance, but it shouldn't be more than 6, 8 inches above the ice. So this is my passive stance. Now, if I lean around the screen, I'm leaning this way. My stick blade isn't shifting up. You see that? I'm here still. Now I'm forward, I'm to the side. Everything is still 6, 8 inches above the ice. Now I can find it, drop into my save, okay? So we're gonna C-cuts again, just because this is the best way to get the habit down. And I want that stick 6, 8 inches above the ice, the shoulders roll, the hands out, okay? Good, go. Bring your shoulders down more, bring your chest down more. More, good. Backwards, go. More, come on. Right there, good, there you go. All right, and that's the adjustment that you're gonna need to make. So, facing the garage door, you're gonna go into T-pushes, and you're gonna look and drive. All right, actually face this way. Look and drive. Let's go to the blocker side. Ready, stick lower, and go. There you go, go. Don't pop up, don't pop up, stay low. Stay low, don't pop, E. Good. Good, back this way, don't want you popping. Stay under my stick the whole time. Come on. There you go. Roll your blocker. Roll your blocker. When I say roll your blocker, what do I mean? Bring it in, exactly, yeah? Bring it in, all right? And give me shuffle, same idea here. This would be a little bit more accurate, right? If you're following the play in a passive stance. So you get that stick about 6, 8 inches, hands off your body, roll the blocker, 1, 2, 3, and then stop. 1, 2, 3, and then stop, and just get planted each time, okay? Go. Yep, stick, lower that stick, good. Good. Roll that blocker, buddy, good. One more. Good, send it back. Roll that blocker. Good. Last set. Nice job. Much better, much better. So now, go ahead and come to this crease real quick. Get in your corner. Give me 2 small shuffles this way. Passive stance and then drive to the butterfly. Go. Drive. Good. Other side. Yep. Stick still up there, stick still up. All right. Bring that stick down here, I gotta move this for you. In the stance here, before you start, check yourself first, okay? Is my stick 6, 8 inches above the ice? Yes or no, right? Go. Right. There you go, yep. Good, other side. There you go, yep. Much better. Now give me a small T-push and drop. There you go, nice job. Yep. Nice, buddy. Good job. One more set. Yeah. Check that stance and go. You're 45, your corner. Yeah, through the paint. Ready, go. Come on. Good, try to get there so that we're straddling that 45. I want that right foot on the, in the white. Yep, there you go, just like that. Ready, set, go. Good. Now watch the TV real quick. I want to see. I like that. I think fundamentally it looks great. I'd like to see just a little bit more Again, I don't know if the right word is urgency because there's no puck, there's no fear of a shot here, but it's just you're getting up and you're just back on your hips again. And so really, I think the biggest problems, and this goes with the rebound stuff too, is you're just not engaging the core and it's just so flat and upright. So you really got, if it helps you right now to just suck your belly button into your spine so that we can engage the core, then we need to do that right now. But there's got to be something here on the getting up and the moving across that gets your chest in a more active position. Okay, buddy? Ready? Go. I like that a lot better. Go. Yep, go again. And TV, real quick before you miss the rep. Big difference there, right? See, so now when you got set on the corner, you're in a good position for the save, right? You're kind of active. That one, not as good, but the first one, let's rewatch it, slow-mo. The first one, see how you're over the knees a little bit better. The last one, see how you pop up a little bit more? And that's what we're going for, is not the second one, but the first one, okay? All right, one more at a time. Ready, set, go. Stay low, active, good. Ready, set, go. Good, so now, very good. So now, go right from the T-push, and as you start standing, stay standing, go right from the T-push to the corner and right to the butterfly. So now you're forcing yourself to stay active. Ready, set, go. No. Well, you can do it that way and then go and do another butterfly. I was trying to save your legs. I was being a nice guy. Would you like the butterfly first?
No.
Well, I'd like you if you want to.
Okay. No.
Maybe do 2 like that, and then we'll save your legs? Yeah, okay, good, go. Down. There you go. Good, ready, go. Down. I want that chest forward. A little bit more forward, yeah? All right, get rid of the first butterfly. Ready, set, go. Bend your knees, bub. Go. There you go, better. Last one on each side, ready? Last one on each side. Go. That was sloppy. Your hands behind your hips, chest too flat, all right? Watch it. Boom, look at that. See the blocker's way behind you, okay? So roll your wrist here, catch your breath for a sec so we don't have bad reps. Catch your breath, roll your wrists forward, roll the shoulders forward, okay? Belly button to spine, shoulders forward, tighten it up, go. Better. Last one. Good. Nice job. Okay? Much better, all right? Much better. Get some water if you need it real quick, and then we'll, time is it? Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more minutes here of this skating. You good? Okay. Starting at the top of the crease, slide into the white area, so like an overlap, slide into the paint, plant on your left foot, full recovery, back to right about here. So start top, slide here, plant, full recovery to right here. Don't go for speed, go for engagement of your body, your chest, everything over your knees, all right, buddy? Everything over your knees here. Ready, set, go. Good, now do something for me here. Let's go back to that side again. No, you're good. Go back to that side and just keep your stick on the ice the whole time. So starting right now, yep, now go. Keep it down the whole time. Bend your knee, hey. This is not putting your stick down. That's not putting your stick down. This is putting your stick down, thank you. Go. Bring on back to teaching mites, huh? Look. Good. Go to that side. Keep your stick down the whole time. Go. Hey, when you come, yeah, you see that? When you come back to the top, make sure we're cutting through the blue. All right, don't cut across the top. Yeah, cut through the blue. Ready, set, go. Through the blue. Beauty. Nice job. Other side. Go. Stick down. Look. Do that side again. See how you're going straight back to the top? That's going to be such a crappy angle. And you're always going to give up glove side. So make sure you're doing what you did on that side. We point that toe right through here. Only end there. Okay, ready? Go. Point. Very nice. I like that. Dude, I mean, you know, not for nothing. There's nothing that says playing with your stick on the ground, on the ice in today's game is a bad way to play. A lot of guys just don't do it. If that's what it's taking right now to get your chest engaged and get over the puck, you might need to make that adjustment, and that's okay, you know? That's absolutely fine. There's a big difference when the stick's actually flat on the ice, okay? All right, butterfly. Slide to your right, so you're square with the corner. Slide all the way to this corner, and slide to your right post. Yep, and you'll do it all in one motion. So, boom, boom, boom. All right, buddy? Looking good. You get the head going first, get the chest engaged, belly button to spine. Yep. Nice job. Stab me with your stick. Gotta be careful here. Ready, set, go. Nice, buddy. Good. One more on each side. Go. Good. Yep. Look, when we drive into that post, make sure, especially going to the left side, make sure we're leading with the backhand of our stick, right? Blocking a pass or forcing a guy wide when he comes in on you, all right? Go. Force it, lead. There you go, that's what we want. Sorry, messed the post. Nice job. Good. Go good? Couple more minutes of skating. Get some water. Get some water. Shit, where did I put all that? Where's that muddy spot? Looking good, dude. Looking dialed. Chest, 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 yeah? You're too tall to play too upright. All right? Yes, sir. I mean, basically, when you play that upright, if from my armpits, basically from my nipples up is above the crossbar when I'm upright, then for you, it's probably from like right here and upright. So that's this part, the whole part of your body that's covering nothing. And so I'm not telling you to get like this, right? But I am saying we've got to be here because now the angle of the puck is taken away better. When I'm here, no angle of the puck is taken away. When I'm here, I take away the angle of the puck just by being big, okay? And I'm not as big as you. All right? Top your crease, in your stance, active stance. Stick as low to the ice as you'd like, maybe even on the ice, okay? You're gonna transition when I say go, or I'll call out a side. I'll say blocker. You're gonna just give me a T-push back to your blocker side. No, to the post, sorry, to the post. To the post, T-push, back out to the top of the crease. Butterfly glove save. Boom, there you go. And you're gonna be driving that chest over your knees, okay? Shoulders rolled, give me the shoulder roll. Put your hands up to the sky. Put them up to the sky, roll them forward and down. That's where we want them. Ready? Blocker. That's okay. Are you still confused or are you good now? Okay. Get your stick down more. Roll your wrist. Go. Blocker. Yep, good. Yep. Get your back leg under you when you come out to the top, all right, and you're coming off the post, so we can get set completely, okay? Ready? Glove, glove. Yep. There it is, nice job. Blocker. Yep. Get your chin, forehead, chin down towards the ice more. So when you come off that post, I don't want you're kind of looking up here towards the, towards my stomach or towards the height of the tablet, yeah? I want you here, so pick a spot on the boards that we're looking down at, okay? Blocker. Better. They're better. Sure, I can point to where you want to look at. Would you like me to wipe your butt too? All right, ready? Glove. There you go, blocker save, there you go. Ready, glove side. Ready, go. Sorry, I meant glove save. Go to your blocker side, sorry. Blocker. Stick down. That's better, that's better. One more, go to the glove side. Ready? There you go. There you go. Yeah, much better, okay? Active, 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 active chest, okay? All right, glove side, here we go. Blocker. That blocker works a lot better. What do we break? I don't know. Could be it's the window that we covered up, but it's like on the other side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We blocked it, but it didn't do its job. That's crazy. That's crazy that didn't happen earlier. Let's put up another board. I'll put up another board. All right. All right, dude. So we're coming right at your face. All right. Coming right to your face. And you're just gonna do glove right now, and you're gonna lock it right here, okay? So we should have that pinch in our shoulder, and that's where we want our hands to be, all right? Next one, I want you to catch it and hold it there. Okay. Okay, hold it. You feel the shoulder? Okay. So now, remembering that feeling, I'm going to put it right at your arm. One more. So that's where we want to be. That feeling, that pinch is where we want to be, okay? You can either drop, you can probably keep your stick for the ones to your blocker, yeah? Just got to get it up there quick. It's not going to change overnight, but you're going to really need to practice. You're going to really need to practice this idea, okay? Of pinching the shoulders and getting everything over your knees, all right, buddy? All right, coming at you. There you go. There you go. One more. There you go, buddy. Right between the eyes. Everything right here, okay? It's scary with your blocker. Oh, I didn't shoot as hard because it's harder. You can't get there as fast because you're lifting the whole stick up. So that's why I can't shoot as hard. I'll hit you right between the eyes every time. So shoulders forward, right? Shoulders forward. So now I'm gonna have you stand mid-crease, kind of neutral, mid-crease, ripping it right over your toes, lock the shoulders out, come down with the hands, okay? Fix your blocker. Yep, there you go. Now get into your stance. Lower to the ice, good. Ready? Not bad, buddy. Fix that stance, too wide. Get your projection from your waist to your head, not from this, right? Okay. Get in your stance. Okay. Blocker forward for landing on our stick. So maybe what you've done is you've created this really bad habit of rolling your blocker out so that you don't land on your stick when you drop, all right? So now that I'm making you do this, you're landing on your stick. So force the blocker forward. That's where we get our stick off of our body. We need to get here, buddy. We really got to get comfortable being here, okay? All right, here we go, show me. Yep. Off your body, good. 2 more. 1 more. Save. Good save. Good save on that last one. Big difference, yeah? Big difference. This is going well. I like, see that stance there? Oh, there you go. Go again. All right, see that stance there? Yeah, I like that a lot. Good eyes. Head check, don't run that, don't run that. Oh, yeah. Don't punch at it as you're coming across. It's like one of those situations where when it plays this in tight, when it plays this in tight, or you're in a back door or whatever, you're just gonna lead and get your body square to it. Right? As soon as you start coming across and then making that final effort to punch at it, you're quick enough that your chest generally is already where it needs to be. So as soon as you do this, and you don't have to, you open this up. Now, that could change. If you're coming across and the pass is here on a back door, and your chest is not there right away, then yeah, absolutely, we get that extra close to our locker. But at this distance, we're right about here, right? And I'm collecting, your chest is already doing that correctly. Okay? Don't overthink that. Get this, just get this. Ready? Wow. No wonder he gave it to me. Okay, try one more, then we'll change it. Good, right back up, nice job. Recover here on everything, okay? Yep. Good first save, good explosive save. You know? I mean, put it in perspective. You make that save in a game, you know, we're on the bench and we're here, right? We're happy about that save. The rebound goes in, you're probably not getting faulted for it, right? You're probably not getting faulted for it by the coaching staff and players. However, you know too though on that rebound, you probably could end up making the save if you change 1 or 2 things. So you gotta put it in perspective here a little bit, dude. So on that one, came across, straight save, coming back to this side, hit the brakes hard, cut through the glue. If you have to spread out after that, go to the splits, that's fine. But you gotta set yourself up first. Hard stop through the glue, okay? All right, here we go, ready? Do that. Yep. Hard stop, hit. You would have saved it on me. Always chase it. You would have saved it. Chase where? Where did you chase it? Where'd you chase it? Good save. Right there. But let's slow it down then, dude. Look at the time that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, great first save. If you hit the brakes there and just slid back, instead of kicking with that right pad or left pad, then that becomes an easy save for you. You see that? The rebound's out far enough. Boom. You could easily get there. You didn't even have to kick. Your pad was already there. Look, your pad's already there, isn't it? Right? So, simple slide, simple push, bring the back leg in, then you finish in the butterfly. Maybe you make the second save. Great. Maybe it's going on the 3rd time. Doesn't matter. Yeah? Eyes up here. Okay? Yeah. From now on, eyes up here. Okay, thank you. All right, ready? Go again. Here we go. Yep. That was a slower repetition of it, right? It was a slower repetition of it, but that was the right play. So now, I want to see that quicker, where you make the first save, jamming on the brakes and coming back. And a lot of it too, man. You're a tall, skinny dude, yeah? you're doing a lot for your body. That's going to become easier and easier as you get stronger and stronger. You know, that's a really hard move, hit the brakes and come back. So just keep building strength right now off the ice, all right? Make sure you're doing the right thing. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Come on, get the hang of this thing, huh? Okay. Yep. All right. Good. Very good. Yeah. I like the glove and blocker placement more so than I did the last couple of days. Looking a lot better. Couple more. Get your breath. Roll the blocker and yeah. Now that one. I would understand a stick throw or getting pissed about, right? It's sitting there. Okay? So hey, if I'm right there too, like, it's not always a bad thing to swipe the backhand and send it that way, right? Anything to get it out of there, but you're in a good position. Here we go. That's amazing. It's like magic trick, like disappear the thoughts. Come across low. I know it's a slow mover, but you're upright instead of low on it. So right there, active, active, active. So even lining up with this thing, active, 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 okay? Ready, set, yeah. There you go. There you go. A lot better. A lot better. One more. Active, 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 active. So a little lower, hands lower. There you go. Find it. Get up. Here to the post there, popping off, okay? Let's go. Let's try the other side. See if it. So I'll be, yeah, I can open up easily. It's not going to be easy. You get up. Where did that go? That was a great first save, buddy. See how you released into it? That was sick. See how you released into that one? Very good save. Set. Ready, set. Oh, God. Oh, one more time. Yeah. That active. Here, that's much better. Do you see the difference with what we talked about on the other side? You see where the stick was there? Okay. All right. Try this. Try this until it can't do it at all. All right. Yeah. Up again. Nice job, buddy. I like it. I like it. Yep. This looks a lot better. Ready? the stance from the beginning so much better. What do you see about your butterfly on that slide? Watch your butterfly. What do you notice on this one compared to a couple of the others?
It's super wide.
It's just super wide. And honestly, E, this is where all that like learning curve and all this self-awareness comes into play. You can get away sometimes with being a little wider like that if you can keep your ass up and you have good core strength. If you got good core strength, buddy, by all means, let's get a little wider when you can. Not in every play, but on plays like that. So I would like to see you go hands out a little more on that. I want you tracking the pocket. I want you tracking the pocket. I want you tracking the pocket like this. Eyes, yes, but also fingertips. That should be first to go. Okay, you ready? Ready? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Last two, buddy. Last two. You look great, dude. Yeah. There he is.
I make those types of shots.
Looks like a shot. What?
I never speak.
Why not? Watch it all the way in. Here, go on action.
Somewhat.
Yeah, you did. I'll give it to you. You did. I was just going to say that could be part of it. Maybe you're not seeing it in the same point. But, okay. Sorry, that was my fault. Yeah. One more. You're good, buddy. How do you feel? Good. One more. Bring that back leg in. Bring that back leg in. Get your play. Okay, good. Good. Get humid in here, buddy. All your sweat. So what I want to do, I want to do like a quick lateral release here where I'm right there. Because I think one of the bigger issues I notice is you're not on the backboard, so you're sliding so flat. Sometimes it's working really well. Other times you get flat, you maybe make the first save, but you're like this, pucks here, and it's like tough, right? So, same idea. Start deep in your crease. Seat right there, yep. Find it. Slow it out. Right. Okay. I want you just to work on that back door, because if we can beat the pass on our feet, right, then we're in a really good position for the second save. First save, yeah, okay, you're gonna make it, dude. 9 times out of 10. Second save at your level is when you gotta help set yourself up for it. All right, get in the position for the first one so that we can set ourselves up for that second one. Does that make sense, dude? Yeah. Okay. All right, you ready? Set. Get your pose. Get your pose. Good. This is gonna happen on this play, especially on this side. As a lefty, you're gonna make the save hopefully most of the time here. That's gonna go here. I want to go straight to your poles. Well, depending on the puck, if the puck goes up here, now I got one of your poles. If it goes down here and gets your poles, like I gotta turn in a game, I'm ready to be a defender. gonna deal with it. Escape lane was there because you went desperation. That's okay. Now get back to your post without moving off your post. So don't swing your leg body. Remember? Yeah. There you go. At least try, right? Just do something so you don't have to lose your post on those plays. Okay? Go again. Nice job. Here we go. Pass match. On the angle of the basket, we're kind of moving on. We're all either into the post, or I would prefer almost you to be right here for this area. Right? You come into this area. You just barely overlap, or you're barely touching. All right? Here we go. Thanks for being this off. I know what we did. You're gonna have a cover. I didn't say anything.
Hey, what time is this position?
Were you in good position? On the goal? On the goal? You were not in good position. I didn't say anything. You said you had your right. I didn't even say anything yet. Am I that part of your head, bud?
A little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna charge me right? Yeah, you're right. You know it. Good job.
Like, do I have the time
You were against your post in good position. You had your foot against it, right? So all I did was, I took it here. You should have just stayed where you were. I haven't crossed your belly button yet, have I? Just stay in your RDH for a sec. Now I turn around and have to get your hands forward. I'm just gonna take it away. Oh, you shifted a little bit, so you're on the body. Stay with the post. You gotta be patient on those. Guy cuts across, you won't move until the puck crosses your belly button. Your belly button, right? Hey, don't go too close to me. No? I mean, I don't want you to take me out necessarily, but in the game, you're coming right into this area. You might take your guy's feet out. Right? Here we go. Back. Why is that your first reaction? Always.
if you do this for top?
Dude, why is that your first reaction? Like, come back here. Come here. Come here. No, I just want to teach you something. I just want to teach you something. You make your flat butterfly. You were really wide. That's fine. Great save. Puck goes over here. Now, like you said, there's nobody else on the ice. So it's just me and you. I got to skate all the way over there. Okay? I don't want you to touch the puck right now. But I want you to race me to the puck and get your chest in position to make the save. So that's it. Ready? Go. No, that is a save. Except it went, but that's a save. Right? And you want to you're like you ever had a huge dog that like doesn't know he's a huge dog and like sits on your lap and stuff? Because like they say that dogs only know like where their heads are. They don't really realize they've got like that whole back part. So that if like big dogs get in your lap and they get into small spaces and stuff. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
You've probably seen it, right? Yeah, you're kind of like that big dog. It doesn't realize that you're actually pretty freaking huge. And that you can push across and cover that space, you know, without really having to do a whole lot. Like for me, that push from here to here, like I can get there. I'm pretty damn quick, but it's gonna take me a little bit longer. You can get there in like one big push, and then you would have had that. Right? Right? Over and over! Good job. Good first hit. One more. They probably would have blown away. Other side. First, get your butterfly over there. Right here. Alright, we're going to the puck, right? Set, go! No effort at all, yeah? You take any effort to get there. I'm sure the paddle save looks cool, but one time out of 20, you make yourself look like a 5'2" guy. Gives me the whole net. You lean forward, take a look at the one. Sorry. Okay? Why don't you wear it like it?
I don't know what
You are?
so ugly.
Oh, they are ugly, but you know what's ugly?
Yeah. It's the neck.
Do you have your neck?
It's not even. Yeah, but look, it's all exposed. You don't really have the stiffer ones that come off around here. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what's on that. That's why I don't wear one and I wear an hanger instead. I'd rather be comfortable like trash. I'd rather be comfortable and look at
Buddy, if I could not wear a helmet on the ice, I'd be the happiest person if I hate helmets. But I'm not going to do that.
Your first reaction has gotta be home base. Home base. Don't go run out in the middle of the street. Don't go hang out in the middle of the street. Okay? You might get hit by a car. Okay? Go home. You're safe here. Get back home. Right? You make a great first save and then you're just kind of like, that's a good save. My defenseman's gonna take care of that one. No, he's not, buddy. You ever played behind the defenseman? Half the time. They're not even looking at the puck like they should be. Okay? Get there. Seal it all. The pass master hasn't even passed the buck yet. Ready? Okay, pass master. Pass master going to the dumpster. Ready? Stick, quick stick, quick stick. Pass master's like I feel like I'm skating with his head. Nice first save, but that was very good. That was really good. I had to find some time to go through our footage for the last 2 days because we got some good clips of me scoring. How about my blocking? All right, here we go. Don't move. Very good, buddy. Very good. Ready? Here we go. With your feet. Yep. I like the active stance. I like the active stance, buddy. I like it. Improvements. Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm not being that patient. I'm doing what any shooter would do when there's nobody around me. You get on your phone. So I had to step. I had my head down the whole time. I had to step. Go around. Oh, you're already there. Don't go over me. You need to be more patient. You can't be the least patient guy on the ice. You've got to be the most patient guy. So, for instance, very close. I can shoot at any time, but you're just going to stay deep in the boot and follow me across. Somebody in there, you're going to make it move.
Maybe I'll let you grab his hand home. Maybe this summer. I'll give you some lessons on it this summer. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's fun.
Exactly why we were able to done.
Because it's self-explanatory. We go what? Yeah, exactly. Show him what he did wrong. That'd be kind of funny. You do that for your driving test. Get your delayed video when you get to take your driving test one day. All right, buddy, push that back.
Hey, next year.
That's next year? No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up?
We driving myself.
That's insane, dude, bro. How old were you when I first met you? 10? 10? Holy moly. 10 minutes. That's right. That's right. All right, buddy, let me just check the end here. What I want you to do, I want you to come out of your RPA fast. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. We're gonna get rid of this. We gotta do it different. Yeah, all right, cool. You're gonna get your RPAs on your right pose. You're on that say go, you're gonna come out to me. You got one Mississippi to get planted, okay? This is the hard one because we're cutting through the crease. So coming to me, you're gonna point your left toe over here. You bring your chest and your back shoulder to the puck. I want to see an active stance. Or in tight, yeah? Active stance, okay? Guys ready? Here we go. Go! One. Step up. Up. Good. We're piecing everything together that we've done today, alright? So I want rebound control. Rebound, move to it, control them. Move to it. Alright? Ready. Go! Point the toe. Point the toe. Hey, point the toe. Towards the TV. Ready? Go! Sorry. Dial. I did hold up. Ready? Go. Picture closer. Ready? Set. Go. Mind it, you're close. Do your pose correctly. Okay, move. Ready? Go. Go. On. Ready? Set. Go. Go. 1, 2. Good. One more, dude. Go. Great walker. Nicely done. Nicely done. This side. How you feel? Tired yet? You got good cardio. Pretty impressed from the past couple days.
My legs are just short.
Yeah, I get it. You're off the ice tomorrow, right? Or you skate somewhere?
Not till Sunday.
We talked about Sunday. Okay, yeah, good, buddy. A little time off is gonna be really good. All right, ready? Look, go. 1. Find my angle. Now we're switching.
basically, your base is going to get your toe lined up with my top, which isn't going to be good enough, right? You got to be lined up here so that the chest is lined up. So I'll wait an extra half second, I'll wait an extra Mississippi, and you got to just square up completely here. Ready? Look, go. Better. Better. I really do like the way you play blocker saves. I do like your normal habit of making saves like this. I actually like. But if we could then to add in what we worked on with the Bobrovsky, where it's here, yes, but then it's here. So boom, then that puck's not going to come here. It's going to go there. So I really do like the way you play your hands. I just want you to make that adjustment. Does that make sense? Okay. Here we go. Yep. Better. Now keep that stick down and out when you get out of the RVH, okay? Ready, go. Little sloppy. That's okay. Hey, bring your blocker real quick. Look towards my puck. Okay, get your RVH. Go look at my puck. Put your blocker here at resilience. Point it at resilience. But get your stick lower to the ice. Now point it there. Now come up and out of it. There you go. That's better. Just try to keep it in front of you the whole way, alright? Don't fall. Go! Yeah, get up! Butterfly in your corner angle. I'm gonna rip it off your pad, and then the second block, you gotta get up. So it'll be like, boom, up to my pop. Alright? Here, give me that pop. Ready, set.
Sometimes I dodge and stuff like I know what's going out.
What?
I know what's going out.
If you know what's going on, yeah, but that wasn't going on.
I don't dodge it. I was trying to get it out.
Yeah. Rotate side. Good one. What was that? That leg.
That's the pros.
Okay, lateral is real. Last two. Good hat. Find it!
Well, I mean, it's not too long.
What?
Yeah, kind of predicting it.
Yeah, you can't predict it. You're not supposed to predict it when it's too low. You're supposed to wait for the side out.
On the rebound.
Oh, on the rebound. I don't know, that's dangerous thinking. I get it through some situations, like especially game time where you know a certain player has done a certain thing each time. But when you get so locked into thinking that way, and any little change up, you're not going to be able to make that save, right? You're going to be thinking the way you're thinking. So you really just got to kind of watch the blade once the release. Yeah, I get it. And it's not bad hockey after you think that way, but you should still be like, expect. Be like, expect. Always, 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 always. Never make assumptions. Here we go. Understand the kick save. So, even when I needed that. Oh, no, no, the way. Puck in the way. Interference. Read the breakaway. Alright, game one. I'm gonna redo that one. I wasn't ready. One more shot because I can. Ready? Okay, what? Thanks for going out of your way there, bud.